Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm not gonna lie, I recorded this the same day I did the previous one. It just makes sense, right? Why do I have to wait a day? This is YouTube. But anyway, we are here. If you haven't seen the previous one, this is part 2 of a little series that I'm putting together concerning the brand refresh that the business is going through. So if this is the first video you see in that series, I highly suggest that you go back. I'll just link it up here somewhere, so yeah, you can check that out. So before we get into this video, again, we have to do the YouTube things. If you are here, just consider liking the video. It's just like that small bit of engagement can just, propel the video to a good place. And if you want to see more of this content, just consider subscribing. If you are into photography and the business thereof, just hit that red rectangular button underneath. So today's video will be all about my experience with GJ Creations, which is the graphic design house or the graphic design studio that I decided to use for this brand refresh. And I just want to speak about why I chose to go with her. So first of all, I've worked with Gabriella, who's the owner of the studio before. But she was my client, so I worked with her before and shot video with her, or for her rather. And just the way she went about her business was very professional and very streamlined, to the point where I was actually quite impressed. We did a video for some of the intros to her YouTube videos and among other things. And there's one thing she did that really stood out for me in her prep, and that was to create a storyboard, and she was very visual with the planning. And when she sent some of those materials to me, I could see how it was just gonna be a joy doing that project, because I'm very much like that. I like to have things in order. I like to prepare ahead of time because I'm more introverted than not. I like to have things planned out and just leave little wiggle room for the unknown, I would say. So that was really cool, and it kind of stuck with me. So when we got to know each other and I got to know a bit more about her business, and obviously got to see her work and the quality of her work, she was always front of mind when I thought about doing the business brand refresh. So coming to the process, I really didn't have a set direction into what I wanted to do with my branding. And I needed somebody to really take me by the hand and kind of narrow things down with regards to how I want to present my business to its audience. So immediately after I booked her for this brand refresh, I received a questionnaire, and it helped me so much in streamlining and kind of owning into the type of brand identity that's right for me. So it asked me a certain set of questions which I don't even want to get into now, because I feel like that's part of a business that's kind of closed off until you book with them. So I don't really want to open that up to the public. But the type of questions that were asked really took me in a direction of honing in on how I want my brand to look and to sound like and to be perceived by its audience. That narrowed it down a lot, and it helped her on the other end to come back with kind of visual results of the answers that I gave. I'm not quite sure, but I think that was within a week. I can't really remember, but what she came back with, I was so surprised by what she came back with, because I connected with it so much. And again, I don't know how graphic designers think, but it's so amazing that you can take answers from a bunch of questions and then you come up with visual work that reflects those answers. That is amazing. That just blows my mind. So most of what she came back with was stuff that I really connected with. She came back with a logo mark, and one second. I forgot what it was called. Logo mark and the logo mark and type. She came back with that and a color palette and everything. I would say 80%, 80 to 90% of the things that she came back with on the first run were things that I really connected with, and I was so excited to put them to use, even though it wasn't the final result, And after 2 or 3 emails, going back and forth. She made some revisions and handed over everything in one document, and put it on some product templates. Gave me some letterheads and business card options and stuff like that. And one thing that I can really say is it was so hard to choose between all of the options that were available, because they all were really so great and I really connected with them all, from the colors down to the fonts, down to how she put it together stylistically. Everything was just amazing. It was just what I wanted for the brand. So that was awesome. So I feel like I kind of rushed through this video, but it really was, everything was done within a 2 to 3 week period. I can't even remember exactly how long it took, but it was so easy, and easier than I thought it would be, because man, I had no idea what I really wanted the brand to look like, you know. So I just gave her some answers based on the questionnaire, and she came up with ideas, and I immediately connected with it. Yeah, in the next video I will show you those results. So yeah, thank you for tuning in.